Alright, so in this video I have a new pickup that I got from the Nike sneakers app, which means if I hit on these, that means they're probably going to be bricks. However, this is one of the colorways that I was so excited to get because the first images of the shoe, I was like, dude, I definitely want those. And then I've been waiting patiently for these to come out, just quietly waiting for these to drop, and now I finally got them. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm super stoked about it because this is a really nice colorway of the Nike Dunk Low. This is a red Panda colorway, so obviously Pandemonium last couple of years, black and white dunks were like all the rage. We found a whole squad. A whole squad.
Hold on, should I move?
Look at this. No. We gotta find out though. So wait, Jordan, you got everybody laced up in Pandas.
Yes, I got the whole family in done.
Except for this guy.
I don't do check marks. 3 stripes all day, baby.
I respect
You
it.
see him.
I respect it though.
See him.
I
Yes, sir.
respect
Yes,
it.
sir.
All right.
And even our aunt has them.
Man, I love it. That's such a lineup. All right, I appreciate it, guys. There's some nice details on this one that make this a fun option. The colors on the box do say this is velvet brown sand drift, and I got a 9.5, which is my normal size in Nike Dunk Lows. If you guys are trying to buy this later, I'll try to link these to like eBay and Nike as well, because I think this is one of those shoes that is just going to be constantly restocking. I feel like they probably made a ton of these, and just the hype on them are just not all the way there. But I'm super stoked I was able to hit on these on sneakers, which again never happens. Like, so the fact that I was able to get them means that most people are probably passing. So the materials on here are actually pretty nice for the most part. It's like half nice and then half like meh. Starting at the back of the shoe, you have the Nike logo embroidered in orange. That's also on the tongue in the same orange. Then you have this kind of brick red for the back tab, as well as for the wings up through the laces. For the Nike swoosh, you could see it's kind of this cream color, along with, we have a special guest. Maddie, do you know what these shoes are called?
No.
Red Pandas, like turning red. What's the girl's name?
Maybe.
I was just talking about the materials on the shoe. So look at the tongue. Look at how crazy that is.
Cause like right here is soft, but like right here is like hard.
Yeah, very interesting. What, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your rating? 4? 10? 12.
5.
A 5? You don't like them that much?
Cause like there's lots of this color.
You don't like the brown?
There's lots of it, but like I don't really want lots of it. Cause like there's only like 2 more colors left.
Yeah.
And there's not that much white.
I think so too. I
think
think
so.
you're online with what Jen said. My friend Jen said that she wanted this midsole to be white or cream colored. If it was a cream colored, she'd like them better. But I think you're saying the same thing. It's too much brown, huh?
Yeah.
You guys are smart. Shout out to Maddie for the little cameo there. But basically, she's kind of right. Like, there is probably a little bit too much brown in this shoe, comparison to what makes this probably more appealing to the eye. But it is in line more with what a red Panda actually looks like, which I kind of appreciate. The nap suede that's on the toe box, the backside of the swoosh, and then the heel, I think that looks really nice. It's kind of a nice fuzzy sort of material. Definitely kind of reminds you sort of an animal. And then the tongue kind of reminds me of the panda tail. And I do like that this is kind of like an interesting little knit material on the tongue. I think it adds a nice like element to the shoe where it makes it just a little bit more unique. So I definitely like that they added that. You do have kind of a darker brown for the top part of the midsole and more of a chocolate, I guess milk chocolate brown for the outsole of the shoe. And then for the insole, it's like a darker brown and then also the orange for the Nike on there. But all in all, I think the details of the shoe look really nice. I think it's a very wearable colorway, especially for the fall time. And all in all, like just the idea of the theme being like the red panda, I super duper dig. However, I'm very interested in why like Nike sometimes can like post things with the names and then sometimes not. Is there like a trademark against a red panda? I don't understand why they didn't use that in part of the promotions, because it seems like it was something that was organically happening, but I don't know why. But on the website, it doesn't say anything about red pandas or anything, which I feel is like kind of a miss. Maybe it's just like a fable that we just don't really even know the true origins of this colorway. But that's what I remember seeing all the publicity about red pandas, and the overall theme looks like it to me. I just don't understand why sometimes it's official and sometimes it's not. Back to the Nike Dunk craze in general, just dying down. This is just one of those options that I'm happy that I was able to get, because there's not as much hype as there was. And maybe they just made too much of them. I have no idea. Like, we're in a real fragile state with the sneaker market in general. Some pairs sell out instantly. Other pairs sit in full size runs, like the satin ones. I'm surprised those are restocked a number of times. I feel like this is one of those colorways that are just going to artificially sell out and then restock over and over again, which I feel like that side of the sneaker market, just the non-transparency of how many pairs are actually out there, definitely kind of hurts in a sense. It feels like too much of a gamification of a purchase of something where it takes kind of the fun out of it, and it also lets us think that we bought something that is sold out and then it wasn't really sold out, they're just holding stock. I wish there was more clarity behind a lot of that stuff, but ultimately people are trying to sell hype and sell like demand stuff, so obviously they're trying to game the market with that. But I'm happy that I was able to get a pair regardless, and if it's an easy cop and they're readily available online, I feel like it's going to be a good option for you guys that are looking for a nice fall colorway. One other thing I wanted to mention about these that I really appreciate is the fact that yes, it's themed after like a panda shoe, but it doesn't have any like panda print. It doesn't have the fake hair, the bovine like hair to mimic like the panda sort of vibes, which we've seen some in the past. It's kind of nice that they went away from that. They went more with the color blocking, some textures which are nice, but not as on the nose of like, here's an animal print shoe with animal materials and stuff. Like I like that they didn't do that. And with that in mind, what other type of animal would you like to see them do a released pair on? I think the red panda is a little bit more niche than obviously like the regular panda. And I feel like there are other types of animals that you can make some really cool prints with that could also be really fun and different. Can you imagine like a peacock dunk? I feel like that could look really rad. I don't know. There's lots of different options out there. In fact, if you guys want to try your own options out there and create your own Nike pair, Nike by You is still available for Nike Dunk Low. So for those people interested, I'll link those in the description as well. Anyways, that's all we have for the red pandas. Did you cop them? Did you not? Leave a comment in the comment section on your thoughts of the colorway, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Notification bell to be notified if you guys want to see more of my content, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more. All right, peace guys.